welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Renee. I'm so glad to be back, y'all. Today, I'm going to be talking about my fourth grader. Her name is Lauren and she is my big baby. Alright, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen those little personality gifts or those memes about your kids from being the first, second, and the third or fourth. But like it's so dead on because like my first, Lauren, my baby, she's like, well, my oldest, my big baby, because she's like, Mom, can I give you a hug? Or is everything okay? Or, you know, she's just always checking up on me. And then I have my second, Zara, my second grader. She's like butterflies and rainbows. She twirls around. She laughs at her own jokes. And then we have Michael, my baby. And you know what they say about like the baby of the family? He is like, give me my juice, my food, which is like lollipops. Give me whatever I need, lady, and back off. That's Michael. That's my baby. But it's just like so funny how dead on they are. And I just laugh at those things all the time. Anyway, back to why we're here. We're here because I'm going to be talking about my fourth grader's curriculum, Lauren. So like my second grader, if you have not checked out that video, please check out my second grader's curriculum pics. Kind of going to have like the same layout as far as, of course, we do our family subjects. But here we're going to be talking about our core curriculum, which is going to be math and ELA. So I'm going to just tell you what I chose and what is working so far, what we may add on. I'm not sure. You know how that goes. So you guys know how ELA is for me. I'm like kind of all over the place, grabbing from different curriculums, different programs. So I'm going to just go ahead and start off with math. So we decided to go with AIM. And this is by Matthew C. And I know those who are familiar with Matthew C, I know you're looking like, what is this? This is called Accelerated Individualized Mastery, AIM, for addition and subtraction. Why? Let me give you some context on like why I chose this. Did my research on their website and I wasn't really, I kind of was confident what I was reading, but I wanted to just make sure I would choose the right program for her because I wanted to start with, I think it's alpha, prima, beta, you know. And I called the rep, gave him a little backstory about Lauren. One of the questions he asked was, is she mastering her, or has she mastered her addition and subtraction? Addition, yeah, but she could touch up on it. Subtraction, no, not at all. She was not very confident when it came to subtracting. And she would just kind of use like tally marks, draw pictures, which is fine. Everyone learns different. I can't say that enough, but for me, I wanted her to be confident in subtraction and adding and just knowing those facts fluently and have mastered her facts. So this is kind of what this program is. I did do some like research on YouTube about this program before I did purchase it, even after I talked to the rep, because I just wanted to kind of see what the flow of it would be and how this would work for her. And it's not really a lot of videos talking about it. So if you want me to make a video about this, feel free, tell me in the comments. I will make a flip through, kind of discuss and go more further into this curriculum. But it's very hands-on and I like it. Of course, I want to give you guys a sneak peek. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. So let me kind of show you what it comes with and just kind of give you an overview on it. So really quickly, before I show you guys the program, I had to show you that we pair this program with, of course, our School Nest notebooks. We love them. Do you need them? No, but I just had to show you guys this. Now, back to the program. First off is your resource guide, your flashcards, these color pencils, and it comes with your math fact strategy posters. There's about 13 of them. You can put them in a binder, you can hang them on a wall. Just whenever your child gets to a certain lesson, it'll tell you to pull out which poster you need. And last but not least, this program also comes with the blocks. Pairing with your blocks, you have your color pencils. And it's very neat how they go hand to hand in each lesson. So there's a little brief overview of everything that comes with the AIM program. If you need me to do more of a review, just leave it down in the comments. So after we finish this, Like I said, it's only 22 lessons. There is a multiplication and a division one. I am going to call back after we finish this to just see if maybe that's something that we should do next, or if we should move on to like beta, gamma, whatever it is that we need to jump back into. I'm definitely going to contact the rep to just make sure. But this is how we're going to start off this year. Just making sure her foundation is solid in math. But so far, I really do like it. And if we do decide to do the multiplication, division, or whatever moving forward, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And that is math for Lauren at this point. Next, we're going to be moving on to ELA. Once again, give me like 10 minutes of your time because we're going to be, you know. Alright, so of course, this is how I want to start off with my ELA. I did purchase a subscription based, like a virtual library called Epic. Like my second grader, me and Lauren also sat down, kind of went through some of the things that she likes, some of the different topics. And it generated a big library for books for her to choose from to read. Lauren will go up. I'll let him do this like 30 minutes a day. She'll read. She'll let the book read to her. Unlike Zara, because Zara is doing like the Sonlight readers, Lauren's going to be doing some of the books off of Epic. Like, so far she's liking the Rosie Revere Iggy Peck series. I'm not sure if that's exactly what it's called, but I'll have her read a chapter a day to me, and then I'll let her go off and then read some books that interest her, or let the books read to her, however she feels. So that's how I want to start this off. Again, it's called Epic, subscription-based virtual library, thousands of books right at your fingertips. You can use it on any device, computer, phones, iPads, laptops, whatever. So that's Epic, and that's how we're going to start off ELA. Now we're going to dive into spelling. Okay, y'all. So I lied. Y'all know how things can switch up so quickly when it comes to homeschooling. I did decide to go ahead and start Lauren on the Sonlight readers. Just a heads up, I did decide to go a grade level down because Lauren would see long passages and she would freak out, and I did not want to overwhelm her. Now, I shared in my second grader's curriculum that Mama is on a budget, and that still stands. I did not purchase all the readers at one time. I love that Sonlight tells you the books needed. I just researched the sites that sold the books at a discount and went with that. And when the time comes to get the books we don't have yet, I'll either go to my library or purchase them when needed. So here are the books we are starting off with. The Paintbrush Kid, The Chalkbox Kid, A Question of Yams, Keep the Lights Burning Abby, The Long Way to a New Land, and Prairie School. Like I said, I'm going to start off with these, then we'll go from there. Okay, so now that's it. I think. Yeah, that's it. Alright, quick context about spelling before we just dive into it. Spelling for Lauren was a nightmare, and it was a nightmare for me. For those who can do the beginning of the week, I'm going to give you 10 to 15 words that we're going to memorize until Friday. I'm going to give you the test. Lauren, that does not work for at all. Like, at all. It was a pain. She hated it. She wasn't really retaining anything, so I had to do my research, and if you're familiar with the IEW Fix It Grammar, they also have a program called Phonetic Zoo. Comes with your teacher, well, the Phonetic Zoo teacher's notes, the Phonetic Zoo lesson cards, and then it comes with the little cards with the little jingle on it. And of course, all you need is a notebook. This is the one that she chose, but you can use any notebook. Y'all know me, of course. I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek. But I just have to say, this is really a different approach to spelling. Lauren has taken to it, like, amazingly. And I'm not just saying that. Let me just show you. And then you can be the judge of it yourself. So why is this program different? Well, first off, this is an audio-based spelling program, and there's 47 lessons total. Here are the lesson cards, and as you can see, there's a level A, B, and C. We're in level A, of course, but as you progress through the lessons, you'll go to B and C. So just to let you know how this lesson is working for us, I will go over the teacher's notes with Lauren. Then I will give her her zoo cards. And the zoo cards, for example, here's the AI and AY. I'll give her these, and on the back, there's a jingle with the rule for the spelling of AI and AY. And we'll go over this together a couple of times to just kind of get it in her brain. We will move on to taking the test. So she will move on, get her headphones. Headphones are a must. They'll go through the list. They're 15 words. As they call, they will repeat the rule or the jingle for the spelling for AI and AY, for example, for this lesson. When she finishes, she'll go over and check the spelling, see if she got any wrong. If she did, we'll practice them a little bit more, and then we'll retest. Now, in order to move on, you have to get 100% twice, and then you can go on to the next level. That's how we've been going. That's how we've been working with it, and so far it's been really good. Now, before I forget, this program also recommended that we do a poster board. Kind of has all the rules on it. They provide all the worksheets you need. All you had to do is print them off, cut them, and paste. This is how it looks before we begin, of course. It was a fun little craft project that her and I were able to do together. Y'all, this has been working wonders for her. I can't say that enough. So at this point, it looks like we're going to be sticking with it. The next curriculum I chose for handwriting. Handwriting, she does really good with print, but her cursive not so much. We just kind of started a little bit last year. So this year we're focused more onto just about all the alphabets. Last year it was maybe like a few of the letters. This year we're going to go all in. And so we decided to go with The Good and the Beautiful, Handwriting Level 4. And this has been really good. I did pair it with another, just like a little supplement. You don't need it. It's called Cursive Handwriting Workbook for Kids. Why did you buy it if you felt like the other one was good enough? It is good. There was just some letters she needed a lot more practice with. This is where this book came in. Some books, you could buy and like the cursive is a little different. I noticed that these two books go hand in hand. So if she learned a certain way in here, the letters look the same in here. And I just wanted her just to have more practice. So that's why I chose this extra book to pair with The Good and the Beautiful. Do you need it? No, you do not. But at this point, you know me, I just had to add in another little supplement just to give her extra practice. That is it. But this stands good on its own. That's the only one you want to get. And that's handwriting. Now we're going to move on to grammar. So for grammar, we chose IEW, Structure and Style, Level A. And this comes with the teacher manual. And I chose the one that came with the DVD. And I know you're probably like, what DVD player do you have? I went on Amazon and got like a little inexpensive portable DVD player to USB right up to my computer. And that's how That's how I'm using the DVD version. But they do have one where you can just do like the MP3, whatever. But I chose the DVD. And it comes with the structure and style for the students, the notebook. And like I said, we're on level A. She is just starting out with that. And we added on the Basic Grammar. That comes with the student book. And the teacher's manual. This is level 1. So far, we've really been liking it. And I also, on my last video, I talked to you about my second graders grammar curriculum, which was Beowulf. Sometimes Lauren, because that curriculum is for second graders all the way up to sixth graders, sometimes Lauren will sit in on our Beowulf and we'll kind of bounce back and forth because that really does help her as well. That is our grammar. Now I kind of want to talk to you guys about the supplement things we add in just to kind of give everything like a little boost. I want to build her confidence with the things that she struggled with when it came to LA, and that was when she read a passage. She really didn't understand going back through it to answer some of the questions. Or I chose Reading Detective, and it's using higher order thinking to improve reading comprehension. And that was one of the things she really struggled on last year. And I want to help her with that. And so far, this has been really good. Now, at first we started off, she panicked because, like I said, she didn't really like that. She didn't really understand it. But me just kind of going through, explaining to her, taking our time, kind of starting off with like some of the shorter stories in it to help her kind of go through it. It's been helping her. She's still like, I really don't like this, but I can tell she's improving, and she's knowing where to go look for things and how to answer questions and comprehend what she's reading. So we did the Reading Detective. Also, we have to continue building on vocabulary. For her, I wanted to start off with word roots. It's the beginning. I really felt like this is helping her dissect the words and, just teaching her prefix, her roots, her suffix. They kind of touched on this with her last year in her virtual school, but they didn't get really deep into it. This year, I'm going like heavy in on some of the things that they kind of started. I want to just continue on going with. Definitely give it a check it out. This is for grades 3rd and 4th grade, and I really like it. And now to pair it, because I have to pair it. Now I don't have to. You don't have to pair it. But I have to pair it because it's wordly wise. 3,000. And this is the 4th edition. Like I said, there's a 3rd edition. I'm thinking that the 4th edition has more pages in it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But we decided to go with the 4th edition. So, of course, I have to pair this with our School Nest notebooks. It's the vocabulary one. I kind of spoke on this one in my 2nd graders curriculum. We pair the School Nest notebook with Wordly Wise, and sometimes I use it with word roots just to kind of give a deeper dive in some of the words I feel like we should go over a little bit more. And I know you guys like this is a lot of vocabulary. I also pair it with this vocabulary cartoons. It's really cute, and it will really help you remember a word. I'll give you a sneak peek into a word that we've been doing and how we've been using it with our vocabulary School Nest notebooks. So a quick look into vocabulary cartoons. For example, we're going to do catapult. See, I give you the definition, a link word, and the silly picture that goes with the definition. Helps you to remember it really good. Then they have some sentences with the word in there with the suffix. Then we will go to our School Nest notebook. I'm going to respect Lauren's privacy, so I'm just going to flip to a random page, and we'll start from here. We'll put the word here that we're going to be studying, which in this case, catapult. Write the definition, use it in our own words. We're going to draw the word. I love this space just to see what they come up with to help them remember. Then you can review the word, and then up here, we're going to use the word in a sentence. Here, I'm going to give them some copy work. Word study, which I like a lot. Prefix, root, suffix of the word. Then you have your synonyms, antonyms, your example, and your non-example. Like I mentioned previously, we also use this with our Wordly Wise and our word roots. Basically the same concept. If there's any words I feel like we should just dive a little deeper in any of those books, we'll just come into our notebook and go through the process. So this really has been helping her grow her vocabulary. We've been loving it. I don't see us really changing this. I feel like this is what we're going to stick with for a while, but you know how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted. Now let's jump back into the video. Last but not least, we have our lit logs. Again, I talked about this in my 2nd graders curriculum. Saw this on a YouTube Mama's page, and she used lit logs with her kids basically choose whatever book you want them to read and let them kind of go through. It's kind of like a book report, but not that extensive. So I used a little journal or a sketch pad. I keep calling this a journal, but a sketch pad. And then Lauren will choose her book. She'll read it. Then she'll come through. And I like to, because this has no lines in it, I'll take like a lined notebook paper, and I don't want to invade her privacy, but I'm gonna show you. See, I'll take the notebook paper and tape it on this side, and then she'll draw the picture of whatever scene. If she wants to do the cover of the book or a scene that she really liked, she'll draw it on one side, and then I'll have the notebook paper on this side, and she'll just write a little bit about the story from beginning, middle, end. Nothing like paragraphs and paragraphs. And that's another way to get her into writing, into reading, and art, drawing. And she really likes it. I like seeing them do it. And like I said in my last video, you will have this keepsake for all the books that your kids have read, and just memories. I'm a person that likes to keep things like that, and like when they're older, I can either give it to them or keep it, or I'll give it to them, but I would probably want to keep it. And I thought that was really cute. Definitely give it a try. All right, y'all, so that wraps up my fourth graders curriculum picks that we chose for this school year. So far, like I said, we're loving it. I am going to do an update in maybe another 1 or 2 months, just for us going through it to see how we like it, see what works, what doesn't work, what we need to keep, what we need to substitute. You know how that goes. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.